Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Third Age Reforged. My name is Mighty Eskimo 6 and we have a 2v2 battle for you today, and I'll just get right into the army compositions, right? So our first army is Harad, led by Tundrasfox. He has some Southron archers and Haradrim archers. Here we have the champions of Nosferat, and as well as some Southron pikemen, Trollmen of Harad, the Serpent's Fangs, who are a very good missile, Dismounted Serpent Guard, Muhad Beast Hunters, some Ashari, and some Southron Warband. That's Group 1. Group 2 over here is some Southron Archers. Looks like more Haradrim Archers. Over here we have just more of the troops. Some Southron Pikemen, Trollmen of Harad, Dismounted Serpent Guard who are armored up. 2 units of those. Some Muhad Beast Hunters, some Haradrim Spearmen, and some more Hashari. We'll head on over to his ally, who is Rohan, led by Inarius. He has some Riddermark archers, some Eastmark spearmen, 2 units of them. We have Helmingus, we have Eastmark's axemen, Westmark marshals, Shieldmanes of Rohan, Sons of Earl, and that was Group 1 of Rohan. Now Group 2 of Rohan is Eastmark axemen, looks like 2 units of them, as well as some Westmark infantry and more Westmark marshals, more Riddermark spearmen, some Meadowseld Guard, as well as some Helms, Hammers, and some more Shieldmanes of Rohan, and another unit of Riddermark Axemen. Now on to the defenders, who are an interesting blend of the Elves of Mirkwood, led by Beschi, and the Dwarves of Erebor, led by Windbrisks. Now, Beschi has some Hiri Alf, so very elite Elven infantry, more Hiri Peng, elite Elven archers, Wardens of Amun-Lank, very elite archery unit, which is good in melee. Over here, just before the engagement happens, just some arrow fire. It looks like they're skirmishing down the spears and blades of Emenduir, so they're lower tiers. We have Elder Council, so good spear, javelin mix. We have Elven King Palace Guard, very, very powerful indeed. More Hiri Alth. Over here we have Ironfoot Axe Throwers, very good indeed. Over there we have the Wardens. Over here we have the Highborns of Erebor, I think with his general. Over here we have Dragon Slayers of Ered Mithryn. More Hiri Peng, Hiri Lang, so 2-handed swordsman. Greenwood Rangers, body piercing, very, very useful. Elder Council again. We have Obsidian Guard, very, very good. Elders of the Elven King. And over here we have Ironfoot Pikes and Blacklock Engineers, so they're just like Rangers but with crossbows. Ironfoot Pikes. Woodland Realm Patrol are firing, and over here we do have an engagement. Looks like the dwarves are advancing out with their spears, pikes, and more spears, trying to get at those archers right there. And those beast hunters will do some good damage, but we're almost done. And Ironfoot spears, Ironfoot crossbows, and yeah, Ironfoot axe throwers. Okay, that about does it. Let's just go up to full speed and watch the chaos ensue. So definitely the Ironfoot spears, or the dwarves, did take a little damage, but definitely Harad did take a bit more. They definitely did sustain significantly more damage than the dwarves at this point, as this is their skirmishing line. But a lot more of the troops, these Woodland Realm Patrolmen, they could be in a bit better position, because now, as you can see, they can't aim properly. If they were right here, they'd be able to shoot up on the Muhad Beast Hunters, which are forcing the dwarves back. Actually, we can probably just zoom in. Now we can tell if there's any fighting going on over here. It does look like Rohan is just trying to move its way up, but we do see lots of infantry, or a lot of these Riddermark archers have fallen to the arrows of the elves. And it looks like Harad is also coming over here, providing some skirmishing support as well. And Harad has just moved his troops up as close as he can to the walls, so they wouldn't get hurt. But now we have the Muhad Beast Hunters. They were throwing their javelins at these Ironfoot crossbowmen. Some of them doing not too well, but it looks like they're going to go into melee and stop them from shooting. They're taking heavy fire by all these Haradrim archers. I mean, these guys are very, very weak. I mean, Haradrim units are the lowest of the low for Harad. But they're definitely having doing lots of damage because of their immense numbers. We have the Dismounted Serpent Guard charging in. Looks like they're going to be the first line of attack, it would seem. We have I don't know what I'm saying. The Muhad Beast Launchers, are they out of ammo? No, they're not. They're just getting a lot closer. Definitely a lot of skirmishing going on. But these dwarves are going to need a lot more skirmish, more heavy hitting. Way more heavy hitting than what you're bringing to the battle. Or these Muhad Beast Hunters, though, will do a good job. But the angle that they have just isn't the best. Alright, there we go. Okay, they are hitting some of the pikemen, but the angle's just not the greatest, so they're not doing as much as they could. So definitely the skirmishing phase of a battle, which is, I mean, good. You need one. I mean, war of attrition. This is how you win sieges efficiently. Definitely. Anyway, more skirmishing. The dwarves, though, they are trying to be able to, plug this hole when necessary. But now we have the Southron pikemen coming in, and these Woodland Realm Patrol are just not in the best location. They should be either moved up or not being used at all. Though it does look like a lot of dwarves did die over here, which is very, very sad for these defenders. But is he not going to attack or try to defend this? I don't know. It just seems really strange how they're not going to try and defend this front line or this choke point, because it seems that this way is another opening, and if they lose this, if Harad can push their way up to like right here, then they could move around and cause problems for them, which I'm really confused at what's going on. The elves do have a good position down here, and it looks like Harad is also going to, it is going to be the skirmishing power, the initial skirmishing power in this battle, as they have definitely more trash archer units. Definitely the numbers, to be honest. But Rohan, as I said before, Rohan has the shield maidens, which are really good at taking out these elite troops. So that's what they're going to be saving them for. So here we go. Looks like the Ironfoot Spears and just a whole bunch of Ironfoot Spears. They're going to descend, and they're going to try taking out these Southron troops. Now, Southron is good, or at least the pikemen. The pikemen are armor piercing. So armor piercing in. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Over here, it looks like we have a very good angle from the Wardens of Amon Lung. Now, this is a very elite unit, which I'm surprised. Did they use up all their ammo already? Because if they did, that's just very disappointing. They have their axes out, so they may or may not, or they may just be on fire, not fire at will. Anyway, that was a very good location that they could use, and the dwarves should probably move over there too. Actually, oh wait, no, never mind. Red Shield of Erkenbrand, I didn't see them earlier, but they're over here too. They're a good missile cav that does good in melee as well. Anyway, we also have Demons of the Desert coming in. They have their good javelins. The dwarves can hold here for some time. And it looks like the dismounted circuit guard, they're pulling out, letting the Southron troops take it, which is good, and also possibly giving the Demons of the Desert a better angle at which to fire. But they're also being fired on by the Woodland Realm Patrol. Now, this is really decreasing their efficiency, and these Woodland Realm would do a lot better right up here. Even though, yes, they would get, attacked a lot more, but it just doesn't seem like the Mirkwood player is using his troops as best as he could. He's not positioning them. He's not positioning them well. He's doing I would call subpar, not to be critical, but I'm a commentator. That's what I do. I make fun of things, and I also say things how I see them, and I see that as a really terrible waste of ammunition. Anyway, these Demons of the Desert, though, probably not the best use of their ammo, as they're going after a depleted unit of Ironfoot Pikes. But it's definitely very painful. I mean, we do see that there are a lot of dead dwarves from those Demons of the Desert, but I just feel like they could have been in better use elsewhere. Now over on this side of the battlefield, we do have Rohan pushing forward, and the Hirialth, it looks like, are pulling back, or they're not really committing. Now they are committing, so they're trying to hold back these Riddermark Spearmen. But the thing is, though, they could easily get outflanked by these Eastmark Axemen. All they have to do is run around, and then they can flank them. So some of these units need to get down there and support, otherwise they will be surrounded. I mean, these guys are really, really good, and these guys, well, aren't. But the fact that these guys are the Hirialth are going to get surrounded is just a terrible, terrible. It's bad. It's just really bad. Look at that. They're getting surrounded, and that's just not going to be good. I mean, no one wants to be surrounded. No one wants to fight surrounded. And that's just what this unit is left to do. It's being left alone. These Dragon Slayers would be very useful, but you don't want to commit such a powerful unit already. I feel like the defenders are strong in other parts where they shouldn't be. Oh, Elders of the Elven King definitely should be spread out. I mean, they're doing a really good job. More Muad Beast Hunters throwing in, but man, look at all that targeting going on right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. Oh my goodness. This is just great. This is great. I mean, there was just a whole bunch of arrow fire and death, and sad to say that the Elder King, you know, they left already, but oh, we got more javelin fire. Come on, are you guys gonna throw? Because that'd be really great. Oh, oh, no, they're just ready. Aw, it'd be really cool if they were throwing a volley. That would really be superb. But right now it's these Ironfoot Spears, and they're going against the Trollmen of Harad and Dismounted Serpent Guard. So if it's some two very, very good troops or units from Harad, they're being committed against these dwarves, and some Ironfoot crossbows indeed. And actually, it looks like the Demons of the Desert are going to get involved. Oh, I guess they see an opening right over here, and they're going to try taking it. I don't know. Champions of Nosferatu, Nosferatu over there. Serpent's Fangs are over there, and we got some Haradrim archers who are dwindling. Southrun archers. Yeah. Over on this side, though, there we go. The elves have committed. Oh no, this is the same unit of Hirialth, but another unit of Rohirrim are going to advance and go through them, go around straight up. But now the Woodland Realm Patrol and the Dragon Slayers of Ered Mithrin are being committed to help stop the flow of Rohirrim troops into this up this way. Over here, though, we have Helm's Hammers. Actually, we do have quite a bit of dead Westmark Marshals, which is a real shame. But over here we have some Hiri Peng who are not going to do well against the Helm's Hammer. These guys are very elite, very powerful armored troops, something that Rohan really doesn't have. This is like their only good unit of that kind. And no. Are you out of ammunition? No. Oh, that's disappointing. They were not out of ammunition. They had their bows out, which means they still had some ammo, which means that they still could have engaged and could have shot. It would have been better if the Hiri Lang, the two-handed swordmasters, did instead of the Hiri Peng. Now they look exactly the same because they are, except these guys have bows. So anyway, we have the Westmark infantry, some very good middle tier of Rohirrim, of the Rohan troops are coming in, and they're trying to help them out. Now we have more shifting of troops. Highborns are staying still. Greenwood Rangers are not going to do a good job against such heavily armored units as the Helm's Hammers. They're just not. Just not. It won't work. More Ironfoot crossbowmen are trying to fire overhead, trying to get maybe the champions, but they're not going to do well. Oh my goodness, over here we have the Obsidian Guard committed. Oh my goodness. One of the good Erebor units has just been committed, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. The defenders, they do need to hold this choke point. If they don't, then they have to defend here and here as well. So definitely this is their best bet. especially when being so, I guess, I don't know, handedly outnumbered. Well, looks like the Hashari, no, these guys are almost out of ammo. But these guys, I don't think they fired at all. So that's going to be very useful. They are running out of ammunition, I feel like, both sides. These Ironfoot Axe throwers, they're throwing a handful of stuff. Looks like at the Demons of the Desert, which would be absolutely devastating. Alright, boys. Throw. Alright, and there we go. And oh my goodness. All those axes are being thrown, and these Demons of the Desert are not liking it at all. They're just getting creamed. They were up to 16, and now they're down to 14. I mean, down to 4. Their numbers were just dwindled so much. Over here, Ironfoot Pikes and Blacklock Engineers? They're out of ammo? They're out of ammo. Literally. How? I don't... okay, I'm being brutally honest here. I didn't see any good point for the Blacklock Engineers. So, oh yes, yep. These guys are my favorite Rohan unit right here, just because they're trash, but they have such good. These guys are trash, but they're good against horses and armored people and basically anything, as long as they have the opportunity to throw their javelins. So it's just so great. I love these guys. And these Elder Council, they're better than these guys in every which way. Except these guys, they can still cause pain for anyone they attack because of their javelin power. I mean, just look at... oh, sure, they took a whole bunch of casualties, but oh my goodness, it was worth it. Now, back to what I was saying about the Blackfoot and the Blacklock Engineers. I didn't see any good opportunities, and I didn't. It was bad call, I'm going to have to say. However, over here, the Hiri Elf, as we have seen, but they were the same unit as before. They're holding strong over here. These Dragon Slayers of Eric Mithrin, they have lost a couple of men, but still very healthy, and they're definitely cleaning up. These Woodland Realm these patrolmen could definitely go around and help out a bit more. They could be a bit more useful than standing around. And Helm's Hammers over on this side are doing fairly well, but they're going against the Wardens of Amon Lang. So very good, useful unit over here. But we do have the Shield Maidens of Rohan. Yep, these are the units. They're throwing their axes, and they're causing very much pain on these Wardens of Amon Lang. These Elder Council, if you have a good positioning up here, and I'm not sure why they're not using it. Oh, the Red Shield actually has a good shot over here. Would you look at that? This is a good spot, and they're actually doing a lot of damage on this Elder Council, which is actually really good. So these Elder Council need to either move or use what they have right now, because they're going to get creamed, absolutely creamed. All right, we're going to go back over to the main fight, and it's still going, but definitely the dwarves have pushed down, and it looks like they're trying to sally out, but that's not good, because we have the champions of Nafarat. These guys are really good in melee. These guys are just they're what can I just say? They're just really, really good. They're elites for a reason, and these Ironfoot crossbows, they're good at shooting things, but not at hitting things up close, if that makes sense. But Erebor is definitely sallying down, and that's not good, because a lot of archers are, I mean, let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4 archer units right now, and they're all ready to fire. These Serpent Fangs, they are out of ammunition, so that's good for the defenders. But these are still, this is what, 100, so let's just say roughly 300 troops. So 300 arrows are coming in here every minute or so. I mean, these guys are heavily armored, but it's just not going to go well. And the Blacklock Engineers should have been up here and fired down. That would have been good, but I just feel like these Blacklock Engineers were just poorly used. I didn't see them utilized really well. So I'm going to say I didn't see anything good, but now as we can see, the champions have just cleared up all those crossbowmen, and these pikemen are trying to rush over here and try to help out, but these guys are gonna, I feel like Harad's gonna break through, any minute now, and these Ironfoot Axe Throwers should be committed down there to help out. Over here, though, oh my goodness, we have a breakthrough. We have all of these, who's holding up? Oh, Elders of the Elven King? That's it? You just can't have one elite unit guard this whole thing. Unless, of course, maybe they're the pikemen from whatever, Lothlorien. But now look at this. Now Inarius has his Sons of Earl, and they're gonna have free reign. They have free reign. They're gonna kill these elders, or these palace guard. Just either which way, these guys were left out. They were hung out to dry, and it's not good. Elven Rangers, I feel like the defenders are kind of all over the place. No offense, but they're slightly all over the place. They need to move these units out. They need to do something. Over here, holy crap, look at all those. They died. How did they die? I don't know. But it looks like over here, Mirkwood is winning, or has won. They sustained many casualties, but they won. I'm not sure about over here, though. It looks like, oh yeah, here we go. Ironfoot Axe Throwers are being committed to this area. But now over here, though, they're trying to hold them back. Oh, I know, this one right here is good. It's this one that's having a lot of troubles. A lot of troubles. Here, the Hirialth and the Blades of Emendouir are barely doing their job, holding back these Serpent Guard. Over here we have the Hashari. Now the Hashari, oh, look at that daggers. Oh man, they just took out so many elders. And that's not good, because these elders are so good in melee, but just getting hit, but daggers just kills them. Now we have the Palace Guard charging in. Are they going to be able to get there before they throw their knives? And no. The daggers were thrown. Many elves did die. Oh my goodness. If Rohan wants to do a really good job, Rohan needs to push. Rohan doesn't have much, but these shield maidens would be very useful. So definitely this is precarious. Actually, no. On second thought, they're doing quite a good job, but it's sketchy, if you know what I mean. It's sketch. A lot of dead bodies over here. I do believe that if Harad can break these dwarven units, it probably might be game over. Probably. Don't know. Over here, the shield maidens are routing, and just a handful of... Oh, dude, this dude is a champ. This dude right here is a champ. He's taking on 3 elves at once, and it looks like he's winning. I mean, sure, they're glitched out, but he's doing a good job. He's a brave man. Let's just give it up for him. He's holding out until help arrives, and as we can see, well, that's the wrong help. This is the right help, though. 93 Westmark Marshals charging in, along with just a lot of other guys. Just his friends came. Let's see if they'll save him, or maybe he's just gonna die. I think he's gonna die real quick. Oh no, he blocked with the shield. Super cool. But now we have Archer Fire coming in. Elder Council looks like they're gonna have a field day if they... There you go. Yep, they're having a field day. Having a field day on this good clump of troops right there. Very, very nicely done. We'll just take a peek over here. Looks like the Shield Maidens are actually engaged with some Blades of Emendouir. Now, I don't know, the Blades of Emendouir, they're very few in number, so the Shield Maidens should just do really well against them. More Helmingas over here. They could be committed. They could start firing at the back of these Hiri Peng and do something. Over here, it's completely open, but Rohan only has the Meadowseld Guard left alive, and this is his general. He doesn't want to commit them against or alone. He does not want to do that. Not at all. But Mirkwood is shifting over lots more of its troops over to defend this section. And I'm not sure if it's going to go all that well. The dwarves looks like, oh, the dwarves have been beaten and they're pulling back. The Dragon Slayers and Highborns looks like they're the only things that are guarding against this way. But then again, Harad is kind of out, but it's... or Harad has numbers, which is good. They can definitely make a push for the center and start the countdown. Here we have the Elders of the Elder King. They actually beat back this assault. They killed all the Hashari, which is actually really, really well done. Then again, they were squishy. They're more DPS than survival. If anyone gets that. But over here, okay, Red Shields of Erkenbrand. Oh no. Okay. Okay, don't. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my goodness, no. Oh. Oh. Okay, just groan of pain. Ow. Ow, that's, you never run horses into stakes. You walk them through stakes. Always walk them. It's like when you're at a swimming pool. You walk, you don't run. You walk, you don't run. Ow. Anyway, over here, it looks like Rohan is just out of steam. Rohan can't beat this. There's too many elves over here, and I might even give this one to the defenders. I mean, 80 to 80. Very even. We do have a lot of Haradrim archers, though, and Southron archers, so several hundred archers shooting into the back of these elves. So, I mean, the handful of Rohirrim troops are holding these guys in place. Back turned, so they're shooting right into the back, and I'm not sure I can't give you 100% actually who's going to win. We do have Haradrim troops trying to fight off these guys, doing some rear charges, actually. Really, really good. Oh my gosh, these guys routed? Oh my goodness, Tundrasfox must have been so pissed when that happened. That's still quite a good number, and there's just only 2 units left over here. And they routed to 2. And these are AP. These pikemen are, at least, and these pikemen could totally have gone in and crushed these guys, ripping apart through their armor. But now these Red Shields of Erkenbrand, they're gonna have to do something. Oh, they're shooting. They're shooting over here at the Hirialf, and oh, with these Shieldmaidens of Rohan, they still have their axes. They need to throw them. Meadowseld Guard is throwing their axes, or their javelins, sorry, at the Palace Guard. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is actually, oh my gosh. I don't know who's gonna win here. I don't know who's gonna win. It's 85 to 87. It's super close. These pikemen routing, they're doing a good job at making sure that the Elder Council doesn't shoot at them, but they also are getting captured / killed and everything, which is bad. Holy crap, these... Okay, never mind. The Haradrim archers are doing a human shield to block the Elder Council from going after these guys. They're also in shield defensive formation, so they are shooting at these guys in the back, doing what they can. And holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, we have a countdown. We have a countdown. And oh, you saw that. Oh my goodness, you saw that. That was really good. These shield maidens are doing a good job tearing these. My goodness, these dragon slayers of Arid Mithrin are just so tanky that anything that these shield maidens can do is worth it. I mean, they're doing what they can. It may not look like they're doing much, but trust me, they're doing a good job. We even have the Meadowseld Guard over here, and the Meadowseld Guard can do a good job as well. Just what the shield maidens are doing, but better. Just because they're the Meadowseld Guard. Okay, they're the Meadowseld Guard. We even have the Elders of the Elder King, the Elders over here, shooting into the backs of the Serpent's Fangs. No, actually they're shooting at the shield maidens. Trying to make sure that they don't throw. What are you guys fighting? Oh, you don't have... Oh, they're out of ammo. They're out of ammo. Oh no, and control of the town center was lost. The Serpent's Fangs have routed. This is not good. Not good at all. These shield maidens need... Oh, they do have ammo. Oh, right into the Highborns. Oh, right into the Highborn. Oh my goodness. And I'm repeating myself because I'm just lost for words. Alright, has the town center been taken over yet again? Is that Eowyn? Is that supposed to be Eowyn? Because she's wearing a white thing. You know, I don't know anymore. Anyway, Highborns are fighting over here, and it's just, it's getting close over there. I don't see anyone over here. Elder Council chopped their way through. Harad is down to his southbound archers. Does not look good. Not look good over here. We have Helmingas still alive. I don't see anyone else. I don't see anyone else. I think this is it. Shieldlands of Rohan. Looks like everyone's just trying to get into the Elders of the Elven King. Trying to get them first. The Highborns and Dragon Slayer, or these Dwarven elites, are not going to move. They're going to try defending this to the last, I believe. Over here, the Helmingas are trying to, I guess, gain the high ground. No, they're just trying to form up. And then they're going to shoot into the backs of these archers. Or these... Yeah, these guys, they're going to do what Harad did. They're going to pay back the favor. You know, it's just the same. It's the same tactic. Same tactic, just different rules. You know, now it's Harad that's being the anvil, and Rohan is doing the pin cushioning. They're putting the pins in the back of the Elder Council, which is really useful. But these guys should probably be running. I'm still not sure. Over here, it looks like the elders. Oh, we have one Greenwood Ranger. Yeah, that looks. Yeah. This is fine. Yeah, over here. Oh, the cow. What the heck? This is just 94 to 93. I can't tell you who's gonna win. I mean, we have some really good units here, but I mean, they also have really good units here. And these guys gotta do something. They should pitch in. Elder Council trying to chase the Helmingas. No, they were canceled. They were told to cancel as they're running away. I mean, there's 93 of them against 23, but the 23 is definitely going to take a chunk out of them, no matter what they do. And the Southbound Archers are almost defeated, and with that, these Elder Council will probably charge in and help out this engagement right here. Holy cow, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Actually, looks like Rohan is winning on this side. Looks like Rohan... Oh. Are you shooting? You should. My goodness. I don't know what to say, guys. I literally can't give you anything. I can't say anything. It's just too close to call. I mean, Rohan clearly is winning over here. We have the one ranger over here. Rohan is winning. And these guys aren't firing. But then of course we have all of Mirkwood left alive. I mean, Mirkwood. Oh, it looks like Mirkwood's gonna run around. Mirkwood's gonna come around, going from behind. That's what's gonna happen. He is forgetting the Woodland Realm Patrol. And over here, we have the Helmingas. They're firing at someone. Oh, they're firing at this Elder Council unit right here. Come on. One more volley. There we go. Come on, can you do it again? Nope, they're out of ammunition. So they're being committed into melee. They definitely have the numbers advantage, but the elves have the skill. Of course, they have the numbers, and Mingas aren't that bad in melee, but well, they're not the best. Man, over here it's Elder Council. Yeah, it looks like it's too late. There's too many these Dragon Slayers of Arid Mithrin and Highborns. There's just too many again. That the Meadowsill Guard could probably take on the Elder Council by themselves, but not when you're fighting also the Dragon Slayers. Not when you're fighting the Dragon Slayers. I think it's GG. I can just probably speed this up. Over here, the Helmingus is probably their best bet, but they're getting shot by the Elders. And it's not looking good. We'll just go over here and just check it out, because this fight will end far quicker. Yep, the Metal Celled Guard were all killed. They did what they could. They were beaten back. Now it's only back to here, where it's just these Helmingus who are doing a good job. I mean, there's 30 of them, but nope. Elder Council, there's 12. Nope. The defenders won this one. You know, I wasn't sure for the longest time. I was not sure. I am being honest. I didn't know who was going to win. It was super close. It's just, I thought that because of the mismanagement of, I'm being brutally honest here, the mismanagement kind of up front by the defenders was just bad. But somehow they pulled it off. I just felt like, I don't know. I felt like they misused the black locks and everything. But somehow they pulled it off. They pulled it off. I am shocked. Brutally. I mean, I really can't say anything. But definitely MVP goes to beat Bezchi. Over here, he had over 2,000 kills. And Windbrisk, he did a really good job still with 1382. Then Tundrasfox did 1182, and then Denarius did 835. Over here, Tundrasfox, his most damaging unit looks like it has been the Champions of Nosferat. I'm not sure why I say Nosferat. Nosferat is 133. Then the Southern Archers did 121. Oh, actually, no. Demons of the Desert did 192. Everything else kind of did subpar. I mean, we have a lot of 14s, but then again, if you have to think about it, he was going against elves and dwarves, mostly dwarves, so heavily armored things. So anything that he could do was worth it. But I can't really say anything else. That was just a good battle. I mean, I was, as I've said many times already, I was at a loss of what was going on. Oh well. Anyway, thank you thank you guys for joining. Thanks for watching. You guys do what you want to do. Just make sure you're safe and you know, get home safe, get some good sleep. I know that's one thing that not everybody gets, but you should probably get enough sleep. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.